All right.
Racers are off.
We're off.
Let me turn their volume down. So hopefully, like, my voice comes, like, in louder than theirs.
It's gonna be the prologue time. So this is round 3 of the SotN Randomizer tournament.
Talek, you can see already. I'm probably going to be focusing on his movement and stuff more than Stu, just because I'm 99.999% sure Talek's going to win, because he's still in winners, so that's 100% sure I know he wins this match.
Pretty much randomizes pretty much all the attainable relics that you can get.
I don't remember how badly I played. Well, we're going to find out. Interesting cross-juggling strats. Moving it off the left side of the wall, you moved it closer to the center, which is cool. That's perfectly fine. It looks like you had a little bit of trouble getting rid of all of your hearts, but you still killed Drac fast. In fact, you're now ahead, even though Stu had like a almost 10-second head start off the rip. So that's, you know, you seem to you got the mustache too. That's why you had some decent decent damage stacks. I think you just performed the stuff better, so that's cool. Out of curiosity, if I do this, how screwed are we? We're pretty screwed. Okay. There we go. I wanted the everything in view a little bit better. So, and then there we go. Yeah, 2 hit for the wargs. That's good. Especially for short sword. I figured short sword would be a 3 hit, but you must have some like strength boosting or something. Yep, Talek walking to wait for the zombie spawn. Doesn't kill the bats for the potential item drop. I'm still like debating whether killing the bats is worth it or not for the potential item drop, but you never know. It's probably gonna be less weird if you don't talk to me directly. True. Pretty standard stuff. 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes to get to the death cutscene is fine.
Yeah, unfortunately, no library cards from over there. No juice. Yeah, no juice. We're gonna have to be going pretty bare naked, but as Talek goes on, we're gonna be seeing an elixir drop from that bone skeleton.
Elixir. Katana is usable. I don't blame you equipping it now. I always wait to do any sort of menuing until right before Saga and Gaibon, unless it gives me some sort of like movement advantage, because that's like the first real like strength check where you could be saving time. Oh, nice opal. You could also, if you have a sword, check that item from a distance by just swinging the sword if it reaches long enough, so that way you don't potentially pick up like a max life up or something like that. Herald shield, so yeah, see, this is why I would have waited to do the equipping, because then I could have had the shield here for extra movement if I really wanted to. But even then, I think you were right for not equipping it, because you're going to want to use the katana on Slugger and Gaibon anyways. Turquoise. Yeah, I'd much rather have the damage. Kills both of the knights, which is odd. I guess, yeah, potential item drops. It doesn't really matter. Like, level ups are pretty whatever. I kind of always, at this point, maybe it's just muscle memory, maybe it's just, I don't know. I always follow the experience route, at least up until Sogar and Gaibon, just from basic comfort. Like, I'm more comfortable doing it that way. But yeah, since you don't have anything else to do damage with, it makes sense to use the katana here. This is probably where I would menu the katana. I don't think you killed both of them with that. No, you did. Wow, nice. Sometimes you skip and kill in rando. That makes sense. I mean, I feel the same way too. Like, I sometimes just make the gamble. Stu equipping the shield. He's kind of overestimating how much time you save from shield dashing. Oh, I like that. Use the summon spirit to not get poisoned there. Minimal time loss. I like that. That's cool. abuse the invincibility from it. Yeah, you can see Stu had a hard time getting through that area because he didn't have the invincibility. He didn't get poisoned or anything, but still, the Axe Knights can be annoying. Oh, he doesn't pick up that, I think it was a $50 drop. I don't know. Wait, oh, Talek has the opal. Never mind, he doesn't need to pick up money. It's fine. That was like a food drop up there. That's a bastard sword. Goes out of his way to kill these enemies now instead of on the way back up. That's Cube of Zoe. It's difficult to see because he had the $25 drop in the bottom left-hand corner. Yeah, Stu didn't do the floor check. Yeah, just gets the cube. Cube's fine early on because sub-weapons can be very useful, and you can get money drops if you need the cash. Like, if Cube of Zoe is the very first relic, I pick it up most of the time. Like, if it's a vanilla Cube of Zoe spot, I'll usually pick it up just because, like, it makes getting money easier. As well as, like, sub-weapons. Like, you could potentially get a stopwatch before fighting Doppelganger, and that saves, like, if you're unarmed, that saves, like, almost 10 seconds. It's a lot of time save. So, you know, the chance to have that happen is pretty good. Yeah, nothing too exciting going on here.
These jewels, you know, these saleable jewels drop for these so when you make your way onto the library, there is a slight relic check with the librarian as well. So you want to make sure you have at least $500 saved up.
Yeah, no Power of Wolf acquired because it's the old logic before Power of Wolf jump was entered into the logic. Oh yeah, the katana does have a special attack. I forgot about that. It's just quarter circle forward if I had to guess. Yeah, Stu's doing a bunch of like extra menus that he didn't have to do. Yo, what's up, Lost Legend? Happy holidays to you as well.
The thing about that is like menuing's involved. Like when you're trying to like switch from like weapon to weapon, so it's like again like Talek will take advantage of these like little pauses in those games that you're trying to.
Does the summon spirit check? Oh, you just wait there. That's actually really smart. That's a gem of some sort. I think it was a garnet.
I think he's pretty good on the jewels so far.
So that's cool. Yeah, I always do like a weird jump thing to try and make the summon spirit reach. I should just start standing in that spot instead. That's a lot better.
Yeah, good old Doppel.
You don't check that anymore? Yeah. I can understand why. The only way that that's like a bad thing to miss is if it's like duplicator or something like that, because you would hate to miss out on a duplicator. Okay, this is back when we knew about looping Doppelganger. Yeah, if you have movement later, you can check it. I just know that if like duplicator was there, I would go out of my way to check it. Talek does the backdash jump setup to make that gap work, like to jump over that gap. I think nowadays most people just use Soul Steel to check that item, and then only attempt the jump if it's a good enough item to be worthy of risking falling all the way down, because that jump is somewhat tight, somewhat difficult.
Finally a movement item. Now we're going to be trying to see some pretty nice movement. Definitely does open up.
Leapstone here is cool.
Especially back in the clock room.
Summon spirit to check that item up top. That's like, you should always do that, because why not? It loses you like less than a second.
Activating this teleporter.
Yeah, activate the teleporter because you don't have mist yet. I can agree with that.
Now the elevator will instantly load up. It's a little bit of a speedrun trick. Gets that leap stone.
The only way that I see, well, if you get like Jewel of Open. No, even if you get. Oh, he must be going Colosseum next. That must be his plan. So that's why he opened the teleporter now. There's a lot of reasons where I can see opening the teleporter now to be okay, and then a lot of reasons why I would see opening the teleporter on the way out to be okay. If you find mist in library, then you didn't need to open the teleporter at all, because you're not going to be coming back here for any reason, because you're going to do a full clear of the library, but it's fine, just in case. It's because I don't know if I'm going to be going 2 entrants with that. Yeah.
Yeah, 1 of 5 relics needed for that go mode in the second castle. Really, really nice to see pop up early up in the
Kills all the books for potential item drops / money drops. I mean, I pretty much do the same thing every time. They have a pretty... Well, I mean, every enemy has a chance to drop money, but it's like a bunch of enemies combined together. Ooh, nice dive kick jump off the book. That can be tricky, so always nice to see it first try. Library card and Mana Prism, yeah. What Bobby said. You love to see that. That just feels good.
Access to those same tools. Really nice clutch soul steal to get rid of those books, and now we're out of there.
Both players are gonna love to see that item. I don't think I've ever seen a run like that on that item.
Yeah, sell your gems.
Nearly 10K to play with, gets the
Jewel of Open, vanilla Jewel of Open, yeah. And a library card for 200. Yeah, buy 2 more, why not? You have the money to play with. Alucard Shield for 400. He's thinking about it. Dragon Helm for 1K, definitely buy that. Arcana, yeah, because why not? Dragon Helm and then the Alucard Shield. I don't see anything else worth buying.
What's with all this, defensive options? I mean, just don't get hit,
Wait, did he get the Alucard Shield? I didn't see. No, well, he's not equipping it now, even if he got it, so.
Nearly 10K to play around with. Gotta get that Jewel of Open.
Yeah. I completely respect how much time he took in that menu, because games can be won or lost in the shop menu for sure. So you want to be very careful not to miss any potential like game changing items, which honestly that's happened a couple of seeds where you interview the runner after the run's over and they're like, oh wait, that item was in shop the whole time, I didn't even see it, so you want to make sure you're very diligent about reading all of your options and making the best decision possible. So it makes sense to take your time in the library menu.
There we go. Shotel, Dragon Helm looking to get pretty specced out for this mid game. Talik makes his way downwards. Looks like we're going to be going toward the clock room.
Yeah, I agree. Clock room. You don't want to do clock tower with only leapstone. Like that's really obnoxious. And on your way over, you can open the shortcut to but open the spot to go to caverns as well. So this is like you're getting 2 things out of the way here. Is Nymphia? That's what it is. What up?
Yeah, still very ample time to catch up in this seed.
Always want to make sure that I pronounce names as correctly as I can, so I don't get bullied by Twitch chat. Because you know me, I just hate getting bullied. Buffers the backdash out of the blue door. That's completely, standard stuff. Opening the switch here. Does he do the item checks? I imagine he does, because it's 2 item checks right below you. Yeah. And they're like, 5 seconds to check them, so why not? Those 2 slingers are top tier. Those 2 slingers are honestly like... They're trying to negotiate a raise from Dracula, dude. Like, they're working overtime. Oh, no. Stu's doing freaking Clock Tower first? Uh-oh. This is why you don't do Clock Tower. With the... Oh, he's trying to be a legend right now. Holy shit, Stu. He's trying to be a fucking legend right now by dive kicking off the skull. Honestly, I have no clue how the skull AI works. I didn't check to see what the timer was for the clock, but it must be soon if we're at 14 minutes. I don't imagine that Talik spent more than 30 seconds in the menus, so that's good. Reviewing tourney footage? Yes, I am. I just want to get some practice with randomizer stuff, but I can't really play right now. My hands are starting to hurt, so I just wanted to review some footage. Just, increase my knowledge and awareness of potential situations. Secretly, I'm just studying Talik so I know how to beat him when I eventually have to play him in the tournament. Chakram, cross shuriken, yeah, grab all that.
aesthetically.
Yeah, it's always interesting to watch other people play. I'm gonna try and find a Ben VOD to watch as well. That's more recent. I don't remember what his most recent race was, but we'll watch one of his VODs. You mean looking at all the ways that Talik cheats? Yeah, we all know Talik is a cheater. Oh, wait. Gravity boots. Does he kill? This is an interesting situation. I don't think I would... No, I would kill Minotaur and Werewolf. I would do it. Yeah, he's going to do it too. I agree. I 100% agree. Killing Minotaur and Werewolf, you get an item check right before. Bruh. Why does he equip the Herald Shield on the on left hand or right hand? Oh yeah, you're getting full flight from this. Yeah, you need this. Oh, to punch and defense. Gotcha.
Very nice work of the Minotaur there.
Oh no. Missing that is like pretty big, but do those spirits disappear when you? Oh, they don't disappear when you menu. Okay, that was good. Dang, Stu definitely made a boo boo here because he doesn't get flight now, and he's gonna have to go. Yeah, he's gonna go way out of his way to go where Talik is now. So Talik definitely made the right choice. Oh, killed Minnow so fast. You're like, where is this guy? Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah, definitely open the shortcut while you're here. Do you go? Yeah. Yeah, take this and then go to Chapel, I guess. Or go through Chapel to go to Castle Keep. That's perfectly fine. I mean, why not? You know, you get to open the Castle Castle Keep teleporter pretty quickly, and you're going to need to come back there anyways. So that's great. And on top of that, you can then teleport to Castle Entrance, which is what you're going to want to do next. So... And you get to do these item checks here, which is great. More cash. I don't think if it's really worth it to pick up cash at this point, but you know, in the moment, in the heat of the moment while you're racing, you see something that is like generally useful, like money, and you're just gonna pick it up like subconsciously. So, unless he has plans to buy more stuff. I don't have a transformation to kill Aurochs. That too, yeah. Otherwise, you would go do Aurochs. See, he went for that meal ticket, even though he has more than enough. Library cards. Oh, Ring of Arcana. Nice. Yeah, might as well put it on so you can get more rare drops. But yeah, he went for that library card even though he has more than enough library cards. It's one of those things that you have to actively fight against because you see that that sprite and you're like, oh, I have to pick it up. Dang, Stu is taking the long way around the castle. That is rough. Feel bad for Stu. Dude, that bat, holy shit. I've been trolled by these bats so many times.
So as these guys are kind of treading back to familiar places, just want to give you guys a reminder.
But yeah, so far Talik's route makes 100% sense to me. One of the things, he got to exit the Hippogriff room immediately because he already fought Minotaur and Werewolf, so that cutscene doesn't play. Sees the card from here, so he knows he doesn't have to check the card anymore. Like, he doesn't have to go back to that area. He has full flight, so he can check all the items in here and all the relics in here, where I think Stu only had the one relic check, which is, like, pretty bad. Yeah, open the teleporter. He didn't have to open the teleporter now, because realistically, unless he's planning on going back through Clock Tower, you can just open the teleporter once you're done getting all the relics. Oh, you're gonna library card, aren't you? Yeah, never mind. You can also library card, I guess. So that way you can go back and check Fire of Bat relic. Yeah, do the Fire of Bat relic check, I think, and then teleport to Castle Entrance, probably. Set throttle to audio. And try not to have a browser open. Oh, you're, never mind, you're not talking to me. Sorry. I got confused there because I skipped Fatih's message. There's the bat, nice. Puts on the Fury plate. It's one extra attack, I think. So, you know, that's fine. And it increases your attack every time you get hit. Or is it just increasing your attack every time you get hit and it doesn't give you plus attack? Ooh, nice movement there. You always love to see that. Yeah, library card out at this point. But you don't have mist, so you can't check library, like finish checking library, that is. So, you know. Yeah, leave library. He's gonna check Fire of Bat. Gets bodied by the Duerons, or however you pronounce it. They're always mean. He's not gonna go Caverns yet because he still needs to check all rocks, and get like he still needs Mermaid Statue before you do Caverns at the very least. So that's either going to be an entrance or all rocks, or it's going to be at Fire of Bat.
Finally making his way to the Minotaur Werewolf fight again. Once you get that gravity boots, things just get a little bit easier. Again,
Yeah, kind of a funky seed. 20-ish minutes to get bat. Yo, you gotta hydrate though. Everyone out there should also hydrate. Wait, you're not getting Fire of Bat? Why library card then? I don't understand. Why use the library card if you were just gonna come back to Castle Entrance? Because you could have just went to Castle Entrance from I can get Fire Bat anytime. But yeah, then you could have just went from outer Castle Keep to entrance through the teleporter. And that would have been faster than teleporting just to go to another teleporter. You know what I mean? Like using the library card just to check another teleporter. Because you didn't gain anything from using that library card. It didn't save you any time. Because the whole thing is you were right next to a teleporter, but instead you used a library card. I'm not crazy, right? Am I missing something? Was there? But the point is, I already had gotten the teleporter. Yeah, but it was still slower, and I didn't know. Skips Power of Mist. Yeah, I agree. You don't have mana to make it back, and honestly, Power of Mist doesn't really save you that much time. It saves you quite a bit of mana if you're doing a lot of like mist bats and stuff, but yeah. Oh, you just didn't know. Yeah. When I do, I guess, unless my route has me doing something different, I just leave Castle Keep through the teleporter every time, even if I have library cards, unless I'm specifically trying to go to the library from Castle Keep. That's pretty much the only time that I library card out of Castle Keep, since that teleporter is just so close. Either way, other than that, like, use of the library card, everything so far Talik has done has made a whole lot of sense to me. Bob, you never say poop cloud ever again if you watch this. I respect you too much as a human being to allow you to continue to say poop cloud. I think I may have forgotten that I got the shop relic. Oh, okay. That's a potential.
Now for the people that are like watching at home, and it's kind of necessary.
Because typically I do use the teleporter. This is also 2 months ago, so who knows?
But you just kind of see how just 1 or 2 relics can literally like.
Yeah, nothing useful in Alchemy Lab.
Your platforming and the speed of your platforming.
So you still have to check gravity boots check, and then probably wait, what are you doing? Oh, you're grabbing MP. That's smart. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, that'll speed up this section quite a bit.
possibly even greater resource than
more pineapple. Bet. I was thinking about what the fuck this seed is. Yeah, the seed's a little jank. Probably from here you're gonna check castle. No, I'm sorry. Gravity boots, and then you're gonna go to all rocks and check the two there. Yeah, I'm even looking at my map. Yeah, it makes sense. You're gonna have to wait for the clock twice in the seed. That's kind of annoying. But I figure, yeah, if you're waiting, might as well use the bat to save yourself as much MP instead of using gravity boots. Ooh, another Vlad relic. So 3 so far? That's me not remembering. Oh, you didn't do the transform trick, but I guess this is pre-transform trick and didn't really matter. You know? Since like the door was going to be open for you no matter what.
Making his way underground, gonna be picking up one of the rings from the succubus.
Oh, Stu never. Oh, he's not going back. Oh man, I can't look at what Stu's doing, dude. Oof. I really don't like the way that Stu's handling this seed. Yeah, you already checked. So you might as well go straight to All Rocks. Did you open the All Rocks teleporter yet? I don't think you did, right? You just grabbed the. Yeah, you went straight from Coliseum. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, would opening that teleporter, would that have saved you time? Not really, right? Because you were gonna come from Alchemy Lab to come over here anyways, so you wouldn't have used this teleporter to come back here anyways. So yeah, no, you were fine in skipping it. Ooh, Varda. You love to see that. So yeah, that was a good. Not skipping the teleporter was a good idea. Because there's not really a route that sees you coming back here from using that teleporter, unless you decide to come back here like hella early. Oh, that sprite always looks like the Ring of Fëanor to me, but I think it was just Gold Circlet. I don't know.
It's a little bit of a looming thought. So like making his way over to All Rocks.
Yeah, he's trying not to pick up the Onyx there because you don't really need the money. Hellfire to get past the spear guards, nice.
Unique choice of movement through those pikemen.
Still using the katana to kill everything, but he has Ring of Varda, so Talik's fine. He's not stressing at all.
And there we go, All Rocks fight.
Yeah, you have plenty of defense too, right? Well, I mean, you have Varda on, so you're fine. You're, like, literally invincible. Yeah, teleport, or, bat kick through the guy so you can hit him from the back. That's fine.
Yeah, a little bit of a pushover by this point in the season.
When he starts, like, shooting fireballs at you nonstop, it's, like, really annoying to, like, continue to attack his head. And you want to attack his head because it does the most damage, so you know. Doesn't want to use his MP. Yeah, just get a card. So from here, this is probably, you're gonna probably do the what's it called? Movement through the Coliseum to get back to All Rocks quarters, or to get to Marble Gallery, I should say. This is before we found out that just backtracking through All Rocks quarters is faster. Okay, chill, Bobby. Oh, I love Bobby. Yeah, make it all the way to the top. And then from here, refill MP? Yeah, I like that. Because that guarantees that you don't fall all the way down and, like, lose a lot of progress and stuff.
So that's a bit of leverage. He can make his way to the entrance right now and grab that.
Oh yeah, Talik still doesn't have mist yet. That fucking sucks. So he's gonna have to go to the caverns and grab that. And then, well, he has library cards, so he can check the last relic behind Lesser Demon without too much trouble.
Sorry, he can grab the.
That's right.
Dude, poor Stu. I keep looking over at his screen every once in a while, but not having bat is like, dude, you just hate to see it. Nice library card drop.
There we go.
There we go. Those gravity boots can be a little wonky when you have to let them, you know. The transformation in gravity boots can get a little bit.
Oh.
Right, so we
dropping frames. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, dropped like 500 frames. We're fine. We're fine. We're back.
To kind of use that. Well, no, you kind of need that.
You thought it was me? No, I was looking directly at my OBS when it happened. I saw all the frames dropped. I counted each individual one by hand. That's how much I care about saving frames. Oh, dude, I'm dropping more frames. Stop. That's like another 500. See, there Talik realizes he has more than enough library cards, so he doesn't check and grab that extra library card. Dude, what the heck is happening here? Are you gonna chill? Are you gonna stop dropping frames, internet? You chill now? Uh-oh, not what I wanted to do. What I did want to do, however, I'll change the output to 3500. So hopefully stream just fucking chills and stops dropping frames. As soon as I do it, it starts dropping frames again. Dude, chill. Oh well. Starting the fight off with a Tetra Spirit, I need to start doing that when I don't have like great weapons and stuff like that. Because I mean, you have time to wait for her to be vulnerable, so. Yeah, Talik's going to do blind bat for the spike room, so, I mean, he'll be fine. He's not like me or anything like that. Oh, you never checked Fire of Bat still. That's unfortunate if Fire of Bat happened to be Merman statue. That's probably why I was thinking that you were going to be checking Fire of Bat earlier. So that's kind of a misplay. Oh, Talik's not pressing jump button to skip the data save text. This is before that was known to be a thing.
I didn't even know the shuttle had a...
Me either. That's the first time I heard. Again, that's randomizer for you. Like, brings out these completely irrelevant things in almost every situation but the randomizer.
Yo, what's up, Bildo? Just reviewing some tournament footage because I want to just study it. I want to have a better understanding of some routing stuff. And watching Talik play the video game will help me just through osmosis become smarter, hopefully. That's a situation where you really want an MP refill glitch to happen because he has no MP whatsoever. And he has to backtrack all the way through the fucking this part of the caverns, which is so annoying. Yeah, opts not to wing smash at all here because you need all the MP you can get. If I'm in this situation and I need to wait for MP, I do extra item checks just to keep the, I guess like the time that I'm waiting for MP to be useful. So I check the item under the waterfall. Because I'm going to be waiting for MP anyways. He chooses not to. Instead, he just is very MP conservative and has enough MP to make it back up. That's good. Dragon Helm. Did he buy one already? I don't think he did. I don't remember if he did. Oh, Rats is asking the same question, and Bobby answers it for me, so you did already. We're good. Nice ice brand. He can use that on Cerberus if he wants to deal super effective hits. Cerberus is weak to ice, so I don't know if it's worth the menu for, But, you know, it's something you can do.
So, okay. Seeing a little bit of power mist action. A little bit of amorphic, amoebic, wrapping around. Don't adjust your TVs, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, Talk chooses not to do ice brand strats. I would have done ice brand strats, and I would have lost like 3 seconds doing it, but it would have been cool. Yeah, there's no other like ice damage that you can do in the game other than ice brand, I think, right? Am I crazy for thinking that there's no other ice damage you can do?
Might be a meal ticket?
This was worth it. Oh no.
Oh, library card, nice. Very, very quick maneuvering out of there. Again, just navigating out of the catacombs is pretty costly, especially since looking on the
trying to think. From here, once you grab Spike Breaker, you're definitely going to want to, if I'm Talik, I grab Spike Breaker, teleport, grab Fire of Bat check. Don't teleport again. But instead, I would, or I wouldn't library card again. I would just use the teleporter in Outer Wall. Yeah, I'm still dropping a handful of frames here and there. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys. There's nothing I can do about this. I think I'm just getting like throttled right now or something like that, which is unfortunate. Yeah, Talk does a fine job making it through. You can't do the Toadstool clip going into Catacombs, Rasha. That is against the rules. But, you know, it's a cool idea. It'd be cool. It would be cool to be able to do it. But yeah, no, that's like a obvious glitch. The rules can suck it, yeah. If you know you're losing and you want to do it for the swag, for the clout, then yeah, go for it. It doesn't save time. Yeah, but, you know, you can look at the spike. You can light up the room without lighting up the room.
Got that diamond to sell.
What do you buy here? Like, there was nothing. You just buy a bunch of library cards. I guess that makes sense. Well, I mean, there's a potential that you come back to the first castle. So, yeah.
And then the library shop as well. Kind of unfortunate.
Because of, yeah, you might need to come back to the first castle after finding Merman statue, so yeah. But it's an item check, though? Wait, what's an item check? I missed that part.
Can't wait to the second castle. Like that Easter egg hunt.
Grabs the life max up. You hate to see that. Okay, yeah. Teleport out. 8 library cards.
Could be a creature.
Still using the katana pretty much the entirety of the seed. That's kind of annoying. Yo, Green Jiggy, happy holidays to you too. The room where you can Toadstool clip has 2 items. Yeah, I mean, we check those items anyways, so yeah, I guess it makes sense that doing the Toadstool clip would be faster than, you know, if it wasn't, like, cheating. I mean, if you want to be a big old cheater, go for it. Jesus Christ, all of these frames gone. I'm sorry, y'all. Dang, I really wanted to upload this to YouTube too, but I don't think that's going to happen with all these frame drops. It's going to be obnoxious.
Yeah, he couldn't have. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I mean, I'm honestly not really adding that much commentary to it. Like, realistically, they could just watch the run if they wanted to.
However,
it's not like my insight is that important.
Where things just kind of start evening up.
Oh, Stu's checking Fire Bat too. And it's just Wolf. Okay. So Talik didn't misplay because that's not Merman statue. If that was Merman statue, then it had the potential to be a misplay. But he's fine. If I want the file, I could just send it to you at some point. No. I'm just talking about like this commentary that I'm doing currently right now is ruined because I'm dropping frames. Like every 10 seconds, I'm dropping like 100 something frames. So yeah, you definitely forgot about it. Yeah, I mean you are having to backtrack through Clock Tower and all that stuff. So yeah. Yeah, this VOD is ruined because I'm dropping so many frames.
It's really good for your first time around. Just make a nice clean sweep of every relic location.
But we're already here, so I'm gonna finish this through and hopefully just stop dropping so many fucking frames. But you know, whatever. It's probably just my upload speed getting fucking throttled because ISP sucks. And it's not even like my bitrate is all that high. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Talik does have to do some backtracking, but you know, it's fine. I honestly kind of just want to skip ahead to the second castle because there's nothing really left of the first castle that's really all that important, unless he gets like an item drop, and then I get confused later that he's using that item drop or something. I don't know. Yeah, within 20 minutes I dropped 4,000 frames, so that's pretty bad. Do you library card here if you're Talik? I wonder if he's going to do it or not. I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of MP, so I think it would be worth it to library card because you have a quicker source of MP at the library than you would doing this movement. But this movement doesn't really require a whole lot of MP, I guess. I don't know. Oh, and you have 2 MP refill spots next to in the Coliseum, so I guess this is fine. I think in general doing the Coliseum
I was just saying, like, if the
movement is faster, so
does sometimes.
Absolutely, yeah. You would use it if you got locked out there.
There we go. Quick Coliseum mana refill.
Alright, from here, let's skip ahead a little bit. Talik goes to the Coliseum. Nothing really happens here. Nothing really happens. Yeah, library card out. I agree. Leaves library. Teleports. Second castle. Alright, let's start off the second castle.
Yeah, now the hunt begins. Again, one of five potential areas do a bit of a check.
There we go. Alright. Sometimes I avoid opening that that pot like through wing smashing it because it has the potential to be a life max up or a heart vessel, so I just don't want to pick it up because if I don't really need anything. But Talik still is only using katana to kill stuff, so that's pretty rough, honestly. So yeah, I completely understand why he went for that item check because the potential is pretty huge to get like a good weapon. But you don't want to go out of your way to do like extra item checks in the second castle because you're only looking for one relic, so you kind of just want to get in and out. And oof.
Could this be a sign of things to come?
If you're a gambling man, you go back to the first castle, but Talik went for the frame perfect movement there. That one. But instead he has library cards, so he doesn't really have to gamble too much. He can just do like the normal movement through the castle and then library card at the end if he doesn't find the relic. I like that damage boost strat. I wasn't paying attention to what the damage boost strat was.
Well, he's got the power of miss, so it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Probably a missed bat there to reset his wing smash chain. Darkwing? Oh, okay.
As Talik is going on a potential relic check number 2 of the second castle. Every slice of Medusa is just a little bit closer to that reverse.
That's the room that avoid the lag. So
yep.
Oh, it's a card, yeah.
It's a card.
Really, Yeah, you don't really do item checks at this point. You just finish the game off with the katana and the Varda, I think.
Definitely feeling the pressure. Like, we're reaching about around 50 minutes into the seed. This is around
Unless you find an item like along the way somewhere. I don't think Talik's gonna do the item checks after Akmadon. Yeah, you check that item as you pass it to see if it's something worthwhile, and then there's one more right before Akmadon, and then there's 3 pots after Akmadon. And pretty much if you don't find any weapons after that point, there's like no reason to do item checks after that. There aren't really fast item checks in the second castle after that point, if I'm not mistaken.
Going on to relic check number 3.
To the right? No. I'm talking about the 3 pots as you climb up after Akmadon. I meant like normal movement stuff. Yeah, throw the axes if you can. I think Talik today would have just used axes, as opposed to trying to kill him with the katana and axes. I think he would just use axes today, if I had to guess.
You'll win. Perfect. And as he disintegrates into the Akmo goo. Oh no!
Now, I remember seeing like the end of this run, so I'm pretty sure... Was this one the one that was the final relic at Merman Statue, or at Holy Symbol? I can't remember. We'll find out. No idea. Yeah, I can't remember if it was or not. Okay, there's that spaghetti item, and then there's 3 more pots to check, and then pretty much after that there's no more item checks for the second castle. And it looks like Talik's going for it. Yeah, I agree. Your weapon is kind of shit. Oh, he skips the other 2. Never mind.
This is the keep.
Spaghetti.
The keep visit, right?
Pretty much all that's left is whether or not Talik decides to do manly split. Everything else here is just movement stuff, and it's not super important. Uses the mana prism. Oh, he had 2 mana prisms. Using one here, yeah, this is one of the better spots to use them, if you have them. Now, yeah, doesn't do manly split. Does do the save split before checking Force of Echo, though.
No need for the
what was it? Oh, it was Eye of Vlad. Okay. So then from here, yeah, you just backtrack, and then it's seed over. Oh, I'm in chat. I'm seeing myself in chat.
There we go. The final 13 strikes of the clock, opening the final area of Castlevania Symphony of the Night once you grab all those 5 relics of Vlad. Talik making his way up with some swag and some speed.
Nice. I didn't even know you could gravity boot through the elevator.
So I think he just swings the katana around a bunch. Yeah. There's nothing else you can do here.
Now don't adjust your TVs. This is going to be a little bit of bit rate.
That's a 1 cycle.
Going to be going on to Akmadon to try to see what relic he has in store for him.
That's the 2nd cycle. I don't think he's gonna. I think this is probably gonna be like a 3 or 4 cycle. Oh, it was an early 3 cycle. Nice. Stu surprisingly close to me, all things considered. Yes, considering he didn't have bat the entire seed. Yes, he's doing pretty okay. Did he skip any other first castle checks? I don't think he did either. It was just saving the relics for the very end, the ones in Castle Keep.
These 2 players did not play bad at all. But like the sort of like routing and decision making can just be a key factor in whether it gives you the means to speed up your relic acquisition.
What Bobby's saying.
You're just gonna be backtracking all over the place, and like unfortunately, just kind of made that bad call. It wasn't even a bad call. It wasn't even a bad call.
I disagree, Bobby. It was kind of a bad call. Going to Clock Tower early was a bad call. These players did not play bad at all. Awful noobs. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here because my internet's dying. Thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, happy holidays if you celebrate them and all that fun stuff. And I'll see you guys later.